So as of January 1st, 2024, we've got some changes. They're welcome changes to the RMS guidelines. So I'm going to go through that specifically here. We covered it in our long form video, talking about all of the changes that were happening. So we'll link to that above here. Can I remember which side of the screen it's on? And so on this website page, the residential measurement standards update as of January 1st basically pertains to townhouse and row house type properties like semi-detached. So it's a great change. They're now able to use the exterior wall measurement as opposed to the whole like thickness of a demising wall. And so typically this can see an increase to the square footage in these properties based on RMS and more accurately reflects their size. And in some cases upwards of 10% larger. So you really want to make sure you're doing this and you're aware of this change. And also wanted to highlight, so if you cannot measure the thickness of the demising walls, the thickness of an exterior wall should be used. So there's no change to how detached apartment style properties are measured in RMS. So if you are wondering about that, if you're looking at a cost savings measure and you want to do some of this yourself, as opposed to hiring a company to do it, I know a lot of the companies, frankly, have technology now that makes it really efficient to do it at the same time as photos and all the rest of it. But here is, if you're confused about it, there's postponed changes. So they are not changing these elements. So the core principles are all still the same around how you measure a property. So real estate licenses must use the RMS. We are aware builders are the biggest issue with this, and I know that there's some lobbying and discussions happening at RICA's level with the Home Builders Association to try to get some consistency there. But as of right now, builder plans cannot be used. Condo plans still cannot be used. You have to go off the RMS so that it's consistent. So the square footage that everyone has is consistent of what's on MLS, and we don't end up like it is in Ontario where they give a range. You'll search for properties and it's like between 1,000 and 1,500 square feet. A lot of people, I think, search within that maybe, but you're not really comfortable buying when it's not specific. But that's a whole other issue. So covers off all the details, minimum ceiling heights, all the rest of it, how to measure. And there's some great checklists and videos, which we'll link in a playlist to this video as well, that RICA has produced that show you how to measure, even how to measure like bay windows and stuff. So if you are looking at wanting to save some money and do that yourself, or you just like using your protractor and bringing you back to high school, you can do it. So let us know if you have any questions. Comment below about the RMS changes, but I think they're a very welcome improvement. Talk soon.